Hi, I guess welcome to my channel. I got a camera, I have a ring light. With that being said, I'm starting YouTube whether anyone likes it or not. This video is going to be about, basically leave it in 2018. And people do all kinds of like stupid stuff, and while they've been doing it for, generations and, since the beginning of time, I'll just never understand why they continue and why they do these things. So if any of these apply to you, I'm talking to you. Let's just get with it. Let's get to it. Number 1, negative people. Now, they're picking on you because you possess something that they do not have. And with that being said, they're just going to be bitter till the end of time. Like, bitter people do not love themselves. And that's just how it is. Like, don't sit here and try to talk about anyone else if you know you look like Hopper from A Bug's Life. If you come around with that mess every single day, number 1, you just become predictable, and then nobody wants to be friends with you because, you're negative.
Okay, so the second part of that is liars. Because, first of all, why lie? Okay, I can see right through you. We can all see right through you. I thought lying was like over in 2013. So, why lie?
You're only going to be caught red-handed. Liars, they're just people, it's just a cry for help, essentially. It's just a cry for help. And because I don't have the time, you will not receive this help.
No.
So with that being said, thank you.
Bye.
Next. Number 2, my generation must be stopped. Tide Pods. Bird Box Challenge. And while there's probably been more things that y'all have done, I don't think I have the time to cover all of them. But what I do have time for is Tide Pods.
How stupid do y'all have to be? All offense taken here. To consume dish products, laundry detergent. I know y'all are bored, but get a hobby that does not end up killing yourselves. I just don't understand. There's better ways to entertain yourself, but
our generation's just so stupid. And it's only half of us, because it seems like half of us have sense, and I'm part of that, so I don't feel offended. But the other half, what are y'all doing? Are y'all looking for a handout? You're not gonna get attention in a Band-Aid and cookie and a sucker from the doctor's office every time you mess up. You don't eat the forbidden fruit called Tide Pods. You just don't do it. Because, if that's the case, maybe I should start getting creative with food. But, I'd be known as the town idiot if I did any of this. So, my advice to you is to change. And I have a letter. Dear generation, why must you want so much attention? Why must you be so needy? Why must you be so entitled? Why do you think you can do no wrong? Sincerely, I'm not shocked, but I am disappointed. Number 3, story time. This is about me picking up a Snapple at Walmart. It wasn't a good experience. It was a mango peach tea, and I love both, by the way. So I just picked it up, purchased it, came on back with it, and as I was drinking it, I was like, this doesn't taste right. It tastes kind of bitter. It tastes like Coke, So I shook it up to see if it fizz. It sounded like the 4th of July, or the last battle of Harry Potter. So I opened it up, and to my surprise, I see some clouds. I see some stratus clouds floating in my tea, and I'm just like, who's to blame? So, with that being said, we went to Walmart the next day, and we let them know of this monstrosity that I found, and, they said, can't help you. There's nothing we can do about it. I know y'all lying. I know y'all are lying because y'all are the ones who didn't remove it from the shelf. Snapple's just the manufacturer. Y'all are the ones who distribute it. What are you talking about? So, you can't do anything because you didn't do anything in the first place. So, I guess that makes sense. You didn't stop this from happening. So, I guess you can't help me out either. Thanks. That kind of hurt my feelings a little bit, so that's why I feel so strongly. Number 4.
People who say new year, new me, because we all know it's the same you, just a new year. So, quit lying to yourself, quit lying to everybody. It's embarrassing. Y'all are going to go through your New Year's resolutions for about a month, if you're that lucky. But after that, y'all are going to be the same yous. So, just eliminate it right now. Don't embarrass yourself, don't embarrass us, and move on. And thank you, next.
I mean, I fully agree. The only person you're really truly embarrassing is you, because y'all, the same 3 people have been saying this for the past 50 years, and I'm like, girl, why do you have the same New Year's resolution? Like, it's okay to better yourself and to work on things, like, in increments, and, like, you know, 'cause you're not going to change overnight, but it's the same 3 people who want to change overnight, and they're really like, you know what, new year, new me, I'm going to get my stuff together. If people want to argue, I'm going to say okay. If people have anything negative to say about me, I'm going to ignore it.
That lasts for about a week and a half, and then, you know,
you're going to be caught up in the same fights you were in last year, so thank you, next. Number 5, people who don't watch Riverdale. I just want to let y'all know that you're an abomination and no one loves you. I'm playing. We all love you.
Love.
We love. I'm the abomination, I guess. Number 6, people with bad hygiene. So, I'm really referring to people at University of Blank and Blank Hall.
On the blank floor, you know who you are, and I just kind of think it's mind-blowing that we are whole adults who they still cannot manage to wash themselves with soap. Not just water, soap and water.
And don't you dare start a conversation with me in the morning if you know you did not scrub your gums and esophagus. Like, Mentos, Tic Tacs, and Skittles do not suffice. And if you think they do, you need to drop a whole Listerine strip in your mouth. It's gonna hurt. I promise you, it will. But it's for the better. You can't go around disrespecting me like that. You can't go around disrespecting yourself like that. And to be honest, I would never get in an argument with anyone with bad hygiene because they have nothing to lose. Like, you will lose every time. So don't engage with any fights with them. Just let them be right, as long as they keep that mouth shut. Number 7, people who shove. You are not right at all. For example, for Christmas, we went to Florida. When I was trying to enjoy, you know, the princesses, the lights, music, Mickey, whatever, living my best life, just living it up, being lavish and blessed, I couldn't really have that full experience because, you know, a few individuals felt the need to shove in front of me. And then I will never forget, there was this guy who was standing, like, he was a good 5 feet away from me and my sister because we were walking side by side. Keep in mind, there's space on both of us for this man to go around. He goes up and goes, "Careful." What do you mean careful? Like, I'm short and I'm not invisible. Like, I know you can see me. Look down. At least say sorry. But then again, I would respond with, "Don't be sorry. Be careful." So I guess I'm at a loss of words here. Number 8, R. Kelly.
And we know this is a sensitive topic because a lot of people were affected, but we need to put this into limelight and hindsight that, you know, he's a terrible person and he needs to be accountable on all aspects. If he's going to make songs about what he's going to do, he needs to own up to it. He needs to own up to his actions. And if we're not going to do that, then you can go ahead and cancel yourself because nobody needs that in the world. As we said, negativity is canceled, liars are canceled, and abusers are canceled.
Number 9.
Pete Davidson. You all know where we're going with this. Still relying on his uber famous ex, Ariana Grande. Can't get over that relationship that was obviously not going well because he thought it was nice, you know, to make fun of her ex-boyfriend, who she cared a lot about, for ultimately not committing suicide but overdose. And the ballmate at her concert, he thought it was funny to joke about that, and he wants to act surprised when, you know, she ditches him, kicks him out of her house that her name is on the lease, and he wants to try to drag her on his SNL sketches, which he's rarely on anymore. So I mean, who's really winning?
Obviously her. She's collecting these checks and he's trying to get his thoughts together about what just happened, because not only did he lose a wife, he basically lost his entire
chance of fortune.
Of course.
Digger.
It's really not, like, right that kids are, you know, picking on his mother, because that shouldn't be right. But at the same time, don't go around dragging somebody else if they're not focused on you. If they're not focused on you, and if they're doing better than you, like, don't drag them for it. You need to focus on yourself too. You need to do just as well, and if not better. Don't hold on to the past. Like, you gotta move on, okay?
And there's no point in being offended whenever you hear Ariana's music comes on. You know why? Because that's her job, to play her music on the radios, on CDs, all that fun jazz. So if you're feeling, you know, insecure because you hear her music and you think it's all about you, then that's your problem, you know?
Like, for somebody to be a comedian, it's crazy how when somebody gets real funny with them, they don't know how to act. But that's not true, because Kevin Hart probably gets dragged, which he does all the time. But you know what? He's a real grown man about it. You don't see him crying and tweeting and talking about, this ain't right. I understand. Some people, like, not everyone is affected the same way, and people handle things differently. I fully understand that. But that doesn't give you an excuse to drag somebody else just because you're not happy with yourself. That's all we have to say on that, peep. Number 10. Kim M. Possible. And yes, I did say that right, because this movie was impossible. Disney, you shouldn't have made it. I don't know what you were thinking, sweetie. I don't know what you thought you did. And by the way that y'all spaced out those beep, 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 beeps in the trailer and made it slow and dramatic and spaced out, y'all really thought, ooh, we're really making this trailer climatic or whatever. We're really gonna show them. This is the trailer. This is what they've been waiting for the past 200 years. No, y'all could have kept that. No. Like, and no offense to the actors and actresses involved, but like, I didn't wait this long just to see a little girl like Chuck Norris roundhouse kick Draken in his ponytail. Like, I could have watched the cartoon. Simple as that. So, yeah. I think we can just all, as a community, just, you know, just improve.
Yeah.
We can improve. I think we can do better. I think we can. I think so.
Yeah.
Change is upon us.
Hopefully. Let's sure hope that we don't need to make this video again next year. So.
And no one can ever drag us for saying, New Year, new... No, y'all should have saw this coming. I didn't promise you anything. I'm just trying to live my best life at this point. So that's my resolution. But with that being said, I'm not a big fan of peer pressure. So that being said, you can subscribe to me and you can like and comment in the comment section below. But if you don't want to do it, I totally understand. But you're going to see this as reverse psychology and be like, maybe I should. And you know what? I can't force you to do anything. Maybe you should go with your gut. Maybe you should do it. Take a chance. You only live once. I love you guys.
Bye, guys.
Thanks.